So I want to use the same deck and ask the question for the divine masculine. What do you need to know about the divine feminine? What do you need to know about your person of interest, your divine feminine? I'm just going to shuffle and see what comes out. So what I got was 6 cards, and I think that the divine feminine is highly intuitive. So the first card that I got was communicate. So compromise, forgive, work it out. So what the divine feminine is feeling, that they're hoping that you're gonna communicate, reach out to them, and work through the issues that you guys had in the past. Whatever the issues were, miscommunication, betrayal, abandonment, rejection, whatever your issues were, they're hoping that you're going to communicate so you guys can talk it out and see the change and transformation within each other. But you're not going to have that until you communicate with each other. You're not going to really know. You can see, maybe you guys have each other's on socials and you can see each other, but if not, you're not going to really know until you talk to this person and have a conversation on where their mindset is at. So how the divine feminine feels about you is they feel that you're going to communicate with them. They feel that you're going to get over this hump and you're going to take the leap of faith and just talk to them, build a friendship with them, just have some sort of communication, because they can feel that you want to communicate with them. You're just holding back. And then the divine feminine feels that the intimacy between you guys were off the charts. Sexual chemistry, reminiscing. So divine feminine is feeling nostalgic and thinking about all the moments that you guys had together, all the intimate moments that you had together, and along with emotional conversations, along with everything, just the time that you spent together and the intimacy on an emotional level and on a physical level that you built together. That once you looked into each other's eyes for the first time, it was like locked in. You guys both felt that intense chemistry towards each other. So divine feminine is reminiscing on this intimacy that you guys had with each other. And then moving. So divine feminine feels that either, this could mean 3 things, right? Either that divine feminine or divine masculine is moving, changing residence, or this could be that divine masculine is moving towards divine feminine with communication. So they're gonna, hold on for 1 second. So yeah, they feel like you're moving towards them with communication, and that you felt this intimacy as well. It wasn't just one-sided, that they felt it, that you felt it as well. So they feel that you're gonna make that move and communicate and just be closer. Either you're gonna move closer to your divine feminine, either they're gonna move, your divine feminine is gonna move closer to you. Either but you're not gonna rush into anything. You guys are gonna take things slow and get to know each other and all of these things. But they feel like I think it's more so that you're moving towards communicating with them, and then going from there, whatever it leads to the future is what it leads to the future. And then air sign. So one of you guys could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I think air sign is more about, like, it could also be traits, right? So they're taking a logical approach. They're not trying to act on intimacy, and they feel like you're taking that logical approach, that you're thinking things through, and vice versa. They're also thinking things through logically on how will this play out, logistics, how will this work? How could we come back into alignment with each other, and what would the future look like? How would the future have to play out? So it's like, same thing with divine feminine, is that she's not just reacting on emotion, and that's probably why she's not chasing you anymore, because she's like, I'm not just going to react on my emotion. Yeah, I feel intensity. Yeah, I feel this chemistry towards this person. However, is there compatibility there? She felt there was compatibility, but you only know that through getting to know the person and building a friendship, for the trust to be there. So she knows, your divine feminine knows that the trust needs to be rebuilt between the two of you, because both of you guys have hurt each other. It wasn't just one person hurting the other person. No, it's both people miscommunicating and being in their trauma and not understanding one another. So both people got hurt in the situation. Both people felt betrayed. Both people felt abandoned. Both people felt rejected. And so that's why both parties, your divine feminine is seeing things from a logical side. She's not just thinking that, oh, you're her be-all, end-all, that you're everything to her. Like, she feels something towards you, but she knows that everything needs to be built back up again, right? Like, things need to take time, like a pressure cooker, slowly cook and get to know each other to see what this connection is. Is it just based on intimacy and chemistry, or is there something deeper there, right? And then confession. So again, divine feminine feels like you're going to confess to her. You're going to confess what you've been hiding, your feelings, whatever the case may be, and you're going to communicate with her. So these two cards, hand in hand, she knows that there's a confession coming, and the confession was under intimacy. So you're going to confess that, yeah, that you feel this intense intimacy towards her, but maybe you need to confess too that, like, hey, you want to not rush into things and take things slow as well. But they, like, literally confession and communicate both your divine feminine feels. So they feel that energy from you, that you're gonna communicate with them and confess what you've been hiding, what you've been keeping from them, what you haven't been honest with. Because probably a lot of why this connection fell apart is because of the lack of honesty, not expressing your true feeling, hiding it and burying away what you really felt for the divine feminine, and who knows what else there needs to be confessed. But you know that she knows that you need to confess something in order for this to move forward. There needs to be honesty had in this connection for anything to happen, for anything to move forward, a friendship, whatever. Just honesty needs to be happen, and you're going to communicate this with her. But again, just like you, the universe is at play, and they're involved in your connection, and that's why she got give it time. So your divine feminine knows that you both need to give it time. Even when you communicate with each other, that's why you need to take it slow, not rush things. And maybe you guys are at a distance, and maybe that's okay for right now, because if you see each other, this intimacy, this intense chemistry, you guys won't be able to keep your hands off each other. So it's like you need to give it time so that you don't repeat the same mistakes of the past of going from 0 to 100. Give it time in your connection to build that trust, build everything back up, what I said. Give it time to get to know each other. Build time to really, truly you already love each other unconditionally, but really, truly care for one another on a deeper level, and want to, like, protect each other. You want those things right now, but it's like when you build a friendship, it's like you don't not want to have that person in your life because you value who they are on a soul level, right? So both of you guys just need to give it time for divine timing to align it, because there's still things that need to work on. She knows that you need... So divine feminine knows that she needs to give you time to come to your own conclusions. She needs to give this connection time to build and first into whatever first is into. But she knows that confession and communication needs to happen if anything is going to come into fruition. If anything is going to take the first step from a conversation to leading to more and more conversations. And she knows that you're going on your own healing journey. You have things that you need to work out in your life. She has that intuitive hit that she needs to give you time to work through what you're going through, not rush you into a decision. But yeah, so it's just like giving everything time to come into fruition. Yeah, so I hope this helped, Divine Masculine. You understand what the Divine Feminine thinks about this connection as well.